All right. I got notes. Elections are over. We've had a week to settle in a little bit and get a sense of ourselves, get a sense of each other. And I sat down to download what I am picking up. I've done this twice now and want to just share what I've written down. There will be energy moving today. All right. AI. We will see the best of AI. We will see the worst of AI. That's coming forward because some of the people we really truly have valued might come under fire and become misquoted. And that's important now because we are being guided to find our safe spaces. It is time to get off of social media and into our channels, into our higher knowing, into our clarity. So my proper way of saying that would be to get beyond social media. Have your social media, perhaps refine it, get rid of things that are distracting you and that could absolutely be tainted by AI going forward. Don't waste your energy with those distractions. And find your safe spaces beyond socials, because within those safe spaces, a few things are going to be happening. You are going to be able to hone your channel and your clarity. And if you find the right spaces, you're actually going to be able to derive insights from other clear channels. I'm definitely hosting those spaces. I know there are others out there as well. You can reach out to me for the spaces I know that exist. You are going to be able to leverage your innate discernment so much better. You are going to be able to attune to your own body so much better. Your psychic capabilities will grow so much faster in group. It is time to get beyond social media and into your channel. Your body is an antenna and you get to leverage it. It is time. Prepare your support. This is yet another reason to get into your own safe spaces. Find your communities. Find your gurus, if you like that term. I do not. Find your people and know this. Your guides are going to build for you a complete ecosystem within the groups or the communities that you take nesting within. Does that make sense? I loved that download. So if I'm gonna need a carpenter next year, I just don't know it yet, I'm gonna find my carpenter through the groups that I'm already a part of. If I'm looking for my next lover, check, done, through maybe a woman in the women's group has a connection for me, right? Like, this is the magic that your guides are already about. Get your arses into those spaces. Sorry, I've got a little hair, I can't see it. All right, so prepare your support, right? Waves are coming. We don't know what they look like, but when they crash, you want to have your safe spaces, again, where you trust the community, where you can be in your human, and ideally where you can take the higher dimensional perch to see this from off planet, to see this in a grander scale. Again, plugging the leader circle, because this is my tasking to build such spaces. Find your own. Find the ones that light you up. All right, once again, it is time to derive your own clarity and to attune. And this is key. It is time to stay in the heart. I know this is so hard. And yes, it's also going to sound so light and redundant to so many of you because this is the practice you're about. And perhaps it would serve to write reminders, to send yourself little notes, to have an alarm that goes off, just to drop back in to compassion, knowing that some people who carry such vehemence about an opinion or a state of mind or a state of affairs is still very much benefiting from this 3D, 4D play out. We get to make space for them and not let them sneeze in your soup. We are going to be seeing things that are not real. I'm sure we are not surprised at the statement of that, and yet we might be taken by surprise at the occurrences as they take shape. We will be seeing things that are not real. And the beautiful paradox of spirit, we will be living in our own version of reality that will look very different to our neighbors, that could look very different from our partner, our bedmate, our beloved, our sister, our moms and our dads. Shadow banning could become a thing, even more. This is not a reason to muffle your voice. In fact, take that as a potential given and a reason to be that much more vociferous now. And some of you are underground players, and some of you are above ground players. Some of you are out loud players, and some of you are silent actors. It doesn't matter. You don't need to use your physical voice for this, but be about what you are about. Take the charges that light you up and get into them. That is the gift of this time, is to incite action and being, and to really synchronize your previously disparate, overloaded by choice state of being, right? Now, what do I really, really care about? Let's go, arrow straight. All right, find your trusted groups and spaces. That keeps coming back. Beautiful. All right, crazy truths will be revealed. Lots of words on disclosures coming, whistleblowing coming, the veils being lifted coming. Yes, and many of us will be fed stories, misguiding stories, rumors even. Ooh, this is key. This is really key. To not only distract you and create distrust in what you're seeing, truth or not truth, right? To shake your own inner knowing, for those who don't have it stable. There's one more. What was the other thing? It was in there. It's enough. Here it is. It's back again. Fear tactics span beyond what I just shared and into seeding new realities that you and we, humanity, create based on rumors alone. Because this is where it gets so woo, other dimensional beings that do not have peace and unity in the agenda are unable to create your reality. They are only able to seed your thought forms with rumors, with suppositions, with fake facts that you might hear from, boy, I wanted to name a name. Isn't that interesting? The national governments of institutes of health themselves, just to name one. I hope that landed. Let me know if that landed. If it didn't, I'll say it another way. Rumors are the way to seed creation. Does this make sense? When you can't create for yourself, you seed a rumor and let the actual creators, us human beings, create the reality. All right? So the powers that want to be in power leverage such tactics. Let us be aware. Okay. Themes. Technology. Money. Always follow the technology and the money if you want to. See the splintering of a story and where it might be rooted. Who's winning? Who's benefiting from this story? Speaking of stories, fabrications about non-human life forms, alien life forms, we can take a moment and recognize that your guides are non-human life forms, that you indeed are made up in part of non-human life forms. Our DNA is rich. We come from many, many places, and we are communing and communicating, at least in this world, in this community that I keep, with non-humans all the time. Our guides, our interdimensionals, our elementals, the angelic realm, these are all non-human alien beings. So let us become very familiar with the sensations we feel in their presence. And let us get louder about that knowing so that we can be beacons of soothing and understanding for the masses that are absolutely about to be terrified, terrorized by false expressions that are not true. Last theme, toxins released into the environment, rain that is unclean. Which brings us to the body and taking care of the body. Now is a great time to prepare, invest in, stock up on wild-crafted herbs, essential oils, potent medicines like resins, propolis, orecchiato, tinctures. Back to those communities we talked about building. Trust that your guides will build out a complete ecosystem for you in those communities, such that when you are experiencing a symptom or something arises, you can tap your community and get resources. Many of you are tapped in and don't even know it to herbalists, farmers, wildcrafters, foragers. Back to the body. Taking sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep is so valuable. Sleep is valuable for integrating the upgrades that are happening right now and have been happening for the last few years, solar flare related. Sleep is also very valuable for adapting to the environment. Our environment is changing quickly. We are adapting to the environment. The poles are shifting. The climate is shifting. Some of it natural, some of it not natural. We are adapting. Take rest. Sleep is where your body does the most repair. Repair is where your body is actually mending from damage. Sleep is where your body recoups energy. Energy is what fuels repair. Okay, so many things come with the sleep. Cleansing also is happening in our sleep. All right, back to the water. This came from Transmission 7 of the Priestess Transmissions book as well, back in 2019 when it was channeled, in early 2020 before things happened. The message of taking it upon yourself to locate clean sources of water. I don't really like to give this message because I know some of you are intimidated by that. However, I have to say it so that you can perk up and do something for yourself in this way. I buy water from a spring that I actually have delivered to my house. See about that. Natural spring water, real springs in your local area. Look for it. Look for it. Look for it. There are other things you can do with your water. Let's ask your guides to share with you the right people who can help you zing up, zip up, clean up, activate up your water. Okay? You can also pray into your water, be it municipal or otherwise. Water is a memory storage crystal, a liquid crystal that stores memory. Praying your codes into the water, it actually does things. Okay. All right. Back to the body, moving the body. It's so basic. It's so easy. It's about releasing. It's about bringing blood flow. It's about nutrient delivery. It's about waste removal. Use it or lose it, right? This is our vehicle. And you are attuning your channel when you attend to the body. Inside, outside movement, right? You get this. Cleanse the auric field. Some of you, especially empathic ones of you, might need to clear your field up to 5 times in a day. So set an alarm that is just a friendly reminder to clear your field. Simple way to do it, stomp your foot, shake it off here, command your field to clear. I call myself back to myself. Just like that, done. Okay? Eat as cleanly as you can. This is so basic, and yet, it's worth saying. A lot of people don't know where to start. I have worn many hats. Medicine, conventional medicine, was my professional training, but before that, it was nutrition, and after that, I returned to nutrition. I'm very good at helping with this if it lights you up. What lights me up right now is the psychic development, psychic activation, honing your knowing, activating your antenna, allowing you to experience this master channel effect that happens when you and one other person or more are together in a clear, focused state. It is so potent. It is so potent. All right, and then I believe the last ones are be at ease. Shit's going down. We're going to see some things that are going to be interesting, to say the least. And being at ease means letting the fires burn around you, knowing on one level that your human is going to be where it's going to be, that your soul agreed to this experience, that your soul is going to move on and on and on. We're not done. We're not ending. We're not leaving, right? Even genocides come, and what happens? Those souls recycle and come right back. So when you can see it from that vantage point, that might help you stand forward, stand strongly, stand boldly, say what you need to say now, knowing shadow banning is a possibility, and be at ease in the fire. The other benefit to being at ease in the fire is that you are then poised and positioned. Again, I think that was in transmission 3 of the Priestess transmissions. Your power is in the presence, in the moment. Your ability to tune in and know something is coming before your thinking mind is aware of it comes through your body and your body intuition. And being at ease begets that intuition. Really good. Lastly, be a listener to your body. This is high technology here. Multiple layers of awareness and knowing that we haven't even tapped. Attend to her, your beautiful vessel. Thank her, praise her, adorn her, wash her, soak her, love her, right? And listen. You are getting very subtle senses when you make an appointment for a thing, when you agree to a thing. There's a piece of you that's casting forward into the multiple potentials of all of the decision points between here and that thing you've just agreed to, and are coalescing, organizing circumstances, molecules, coincidental events, things that are going to be in alignment with where you've been vibrating recently to match. It's pretty amazing. Let us remember all of these things. This is complete, sister. Big love. If you need any support this season, reach out to me. I am here not only offering one-on-ones, not only offering psychic development, housing community for sensitive leaders, spiritual teachers, women. Thank you for the hearts, beautiful sister. Now is the time for us to leverage one another and to activate the master channel. Really powerful phenomenon that happens. So just wanted to share that. And thank you. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stepping forward. Big love. Check my links in my bio or DM me. I'm offering some free sessions right now. Love you.